So this is my YouTube video about how to export emails out of Yahoo and into Gmail. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get an IMAP client, a program that can communicate with both Yahoo and Gmail, and the one we're going to get is called Thunderbird. I'm getting it from a website called ninite.com. I've had this program installed before, but I uninstalled it for the purpose of making this video. So it's only going to take a second to install when I do it through Ninite. I just downloaded it, double-clicked on the installer, and it's going to install. It's only going to take a minute. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start Thunderbird. It should come right up. And again, I've had this installed before, so it does remember some of my settings. For example, you see my calendar over there on the right. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and re-add my Gmail account. Or miss the button completely, whichever. Let's try that again. Try that one on the left there. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in my credentials. So I'm samuel.laker@gmail.com. That's me. And there's my password that you don't get to know. And one of the reasons why I chose to do this with Thunderbird rather than some other program is because it supports an Internet Service Provider lookup database, so that you don't have to remember all the arcane settings for manually configuring a email program. But at this point I'm just waiting for my emails to start to show up. It'll just take a minute while Thunderbird opens my Gmail inbox. One of the nice things about IMAP email is that all the emails are stored on the server. So anytime I make a change, whether it's with my phone or a tablet, it's still on the server. So now I've gone into Tools and Account Settings, and I've clicked Add Account, and I'm going to add my Yahoo account. So you can see there that I do have a Yahoo account. And I need to go over and change the default from POP email to IMAP email for Yahoo. And now I have two accounts configured. I have a Gmail account configured, and I also have a Yahoo account configured. So now I'm looking at the inbox on my Yahoo account. It's again going to take a minute to populate. I prefer to have my newest emails at the top of the list of visible emails. So one of the things that I'm going to do here is switch the default view so that the newest messages are at the top of the list rather than the bottom. You can also see that I'm getting a little error message from Thunderbird, which basically says I'm doing too much stuff at once. But these are my emails, and you can see from this list that I have quite a few. I have several thousand Yahoo emails because I don't look at it very often. But what I can do is I can select the emails that I want in the usual ways that I would select things. For example, I can hit Control-A to select all my messages. I'm not going to do all my messages, I'm just going to do a few. But in this case, what I can do is I can right-click on everything and I can go Copy To and pick the email account that I want to copy to, which in this case would be my Gmail account. And I can pick a place to put my messages. And in this case, I want to just put my messages in my inbox, since that's where they were before. I can also do this for individual folders of messages if I want. But here, just to be sane, I'm just going to do a few messages. I think I pick 14. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to right click, I'm going to choose copy to, and I'm going to pick my Gmail inbox folder. And what you can see down at the bottom of the screen, if you look, there's actually going to be a little status bar that's going to show up, and it's going to say copying message whatever of, I think, 14. And it's going to take a minute. It would take a little bit less time if I wasn't also downloading all my messages at the same time, but this is just a demonstration. It's not a big deal. But once the copy finishes, I'll be able to go back up to my Gmail inbox, and I will be able to see that my 14 messages, such as the one from Nipsco there, or the one from Mailstar, will be present in my Gmail inbox, which they weren't before. It's going to take a second, but see there, Mailstar, Nipsco, those messages are there. They were copied from my Yahoo inbox to my Gmail inbox. Now, furthermore, this is a live view. I see the same IMAP mail everywhere that I look, including my Gmail account if I view it over the internet with a web browser, or on my phone or on a tablet. So I do just want to show you that. And you can see again that I have these messages.